Arts, Noga, Art and Craft. Art and Craft shop with arts and there.
Hi friends, I'm Jegan from Rajs Arts and Crafts. Today I'm going to show you the tutorial 4 of the making of 3D Meenakshi super embossed Tanjore painting. In this video, we are going to show how to place the stones and also the cone work tips, that is the watery base filling cone, and how to use the thick design cone. If you have missed the previous tutorials, you can check the below description or the I button above. And my wife Dr. Mahalakshmi like Asha Raj tutorial 4 is on the way, so kindly watch it till the end, as you will be getting more tips and ideas of how to do Kundan stone work and cone work in Tanjore painting. Before you build a house, you need a plan. Likewise, before you do the cone work, you need a sketch, that is a plan. How to use this sketch and where and all we have to put the strokes, where and all the stones should come, where to put the watery base filling cone, and where to draw the design cone. Here we have shown the freehand drawing of the sketch. You can also take a extended Xerox of 16 by 20 size from a nearby Xerox center. You can get the sketches, Tanjore painting material, all just a WhatsApp. I have also put a video in my channel how to make a sketch. You can also see that video in the below description, it is there. And in this video I will be discussing many queries about the cone work, stone work, and also about the sketches. All my answers may be right or wrong. We are sharing our own experience. We have given positive results in our students. And if you have any more ideas, you can just share in this comment section. It will be very useful for many people who want to learn this traditional art. Now you can see here the corner sketch is getting ready. The first thing you have to make sure is the symmetry. That is, the right side of mandap should be a mirror of the left side of mandap. When you have to think like that. Even when you are putting a Xerox like that, you can do the same, and you have to be very careful while seeing this symmetrical view of the corners. If you have watched carefully, we have used the normal 1 rupee 2 rupee coins for making the curves perfect. The second step is, wherever you want to make the relief work, that is the design work or the base filling, you have to draw first and mark it, so that you will be getting an idea when you are working with the base filling cone or design cone. You can bring your own creativity in the designing of the mandap, arch, or the side arch. If you are a beginner, then you can just download it from internet, any of the god's photo. Then you have to enlarge it and see what are the designs used. Combining both your idea and the internet knowledge, you can bring a new design, and that will be some more unique. Just see here how we are designing this side mandap and also the beadam. These are all the new ideas that you can get, and also this will be easy also for making the strokes. If you are a beginner, go for the comma strokes, slanted strokes, horizontal strokes, vertical strokes. These are quite easy when compared to oval curved strokes. And this is the third step, that is using watery base filling cone. We have already posted how to make this watery base filling cone and design cone in how to prepare muck paste video. You can check the description or my channel playlist to see that video. Don't miss that, then only you will come to know the watery base filling cone preparation and thick design cone preparation. So now you can see we have drawn the sketches in the pencil, and inside the pencil we have to fill the watery base filling. Let me start the first question. Where should you fill this watery base filling cone? The answer is wherever you want to display the embossing effect, design work, and also sometimes the stone work, that is in embossed work, you can use this watery base filling. And the second question is how to differentiate the water filling cone from the design cone. The watery base filling cone should be in such a way that it should flow like a waterfalls, and the main thing is it should not develop cracks after drying, and it should retain its embossing effect. And this is the design cone. You can see how it looks. We have also posted how to prepare a cone also. You can check that video also. You can see how beautiful it is flowing like a falls. So only inside the line you have to draw it, not outside the line, and wherever you have marked it you can do it and let it dry for 15 to 20 minutes. You can use pencil or the needle tool and bring out a perfect base filling. Step 4 is the laying of stones. In Tanjore painting, round stones and square stones are used widely. Fevicol is mainly used in sticking the stones. You can use it as a drop, or you can run the fevicol on the lines and keep the stones in regular intervals. We have used here the needle tool and the tweezer for those beginners who are unable to keep the kundans in regular interval. After they get a good coordination with the hands, they can use without the needle tool and keep the kundan in the desired interval. So we are going to keep the kundans in areas like arch, side arch, main arch, mandap, and also beadam, and also the jewels. These areas will be decorated with kundans. We are using 5 mm kundan in this main arch and 5 mm kundan in the side arch. Also, that is square stones. We are red and green only. Many customers have asked the stone arrangement of each and every size of the board. This is how we teach here in our art center with this stone arrangement size. Stone arrangement for the boards is as follows. This is the 8x6 board stone arrangement size. This one is the 10x8 A4 size stone arrangement size. This is the 10x12 stone arrangement size, and this is 12x15 fastest moving board size, and this one is the 16x20 this board size, and this one is 18x24 stone arrangement on the board size. So we have finished the setting up of kundans on both the sides of the arch and also on the beadam. Now you can see we are running the fevicol on the side of the board, that is the border. The border should be very big and attractive, so we have kept 8 mm kundan stone size. Mostly square kundan is used in borders, that will be more attractive and also easy to work with when compared to round kundans. As the board becomes big, the square kundans are the first choice to work with the borders than the round kundans because of their attractive features. And you can keep full red or full green or red and green stones in a combination, that will also very good. And this one is a grey stone. This is a hand cut stone, and these stones are quite costly, but they shine in the tube light or even in the sunlight when you keep the paintings. Such a wonderful reflection you can get with the grey stones. The next query is why should we use red and green in Tanjore painting? In olden days they used ruby and emerald, both are red and green, and they were very costly nowadays. So we are using the semi-precious stones, that is these glass stones in the same red and green color. There is a scientific theory that the retina of the eye is very sensitive to the red and green and also blue color when compared to rest of the colors. So we will be worshipping these in a puja room for and also concentrating on this god. So they also activate the part of the brain sensors. And red and green are opposite colors, that is complementary colors in color theory. Many artists have proved this combination the best combination than any other color combination. Now the step 5 is filling the stones with watery paste or watery base filling cone. So you have to fill the stones with this watery paste and let it dry. Even at the intervals and even above the stones also you can do. This process is like cementing the bricks of a wall. So same like that we are going to cement these stones on the board. So thereby the stones won't come out even after 20 to 100 years. The techniques that we are showing in a semi-embossing or super embossing is the same technique where you can practice with the flat work also. So you have to fill up the stones like this and let it dry for one day. Next question is, after filling up the stones I am getting cracks. Why is it so? The first thing is, while preparing the paste, don't use more water. Use only Arabic gum. In Arabic gum also, some people they use high quantity of water. That is not required. 1:1 ratio is only required. The Arabic gum should look like honey consistency, not in a water consistency. And the second thing is, while preparing the paste also, some people they use water, but the main answer is you should not add water. If you have seen in the video in Muck, how to prepare the Muck paste, we have shown that we would have not add water in any of the preparation. The whole powder should be soaked in water for 2 days or 3 days, then only you can use this for making Muck paste. So while doing so, that Muck paste has water in it, so adding Arabic gum is itself enough. If adding Arabic gum you are also getting again the cracks, then there is another solution. You can use fevicol mixed water. So you can see here we are doing the base filling with cone work on the stones, and this is a modern technique that is using stones, and this one is the traditional technique that is using brush. In olden days, brush were the main thing used for filling the cone and also making design also. But nowadays cone work has come and made the designing work very easy. So this is the same base filling paste, that is the watery paste, and you have to take a number 6 brush and just you have to fill the stones. Don't worry that the stones are also filled with this. We will clean them in future. The next query is, can I use plastic stones instead of these glass stones in Tanjore painting? My answer is a big no, because Tanjore painting will last long for minimum 50 to 100 years. The life of glass, that is the polish and also the glitterness of the glass, will be more when compared to the life of plastic, as it may fade away or sometimes the color may go. So only we use these Jaipur Kundan stones in Tanjore painting and those plastic stones in ari work or cloth work like that. And for beginners, before using the brush, you can just draw 2 lines with the design cone and make a tray like effect, and then you can fill the watery paste with the brush, so that you will be getting a very legible work. If you get practice like this on the flat work also, it will be good. Not only in emboss work, in flat work also you can do the same like this. You can use Bombay chalk powder, Muck powder or French chalk powder, but we are using this Muck powder, that is the purified form of limestone powder, in this base filling and also preparation of cone. And now you can see how we use these mango stones in the main arch. This mango has a left and right nose in it. Unlike other kundans, you have to be very careful while purchasing these mango stones. We are placing this on the two sides of the main arch, and it will be very beautiful after you finish off with the gold foil work, etc. You can also replace this with the round stones or tilak stones also. And this one is the grey stones, that is the hand cut stones, and this one is the semi embossing technique that we are showing, that is half-inch embossed. We already embossed this with the shilpakar clay. Last video you would have seen this. So just we are embossing it, and we are going to do the same cone work. That's all, that's it. We are just filling it, and after that we will be designing with the cone work. That's it, you will be getting a very good semi-finished embossed effect. And next step is step 6 is cleaning these stones. After you let it dry for 1 day, you have to start this process. So here with a banyan cloth or a pure cotton cloth, you are going to just rub these stones with wet cloth. First take some water in it and just apply it on the stones. Don't spread water on any other area than the stones. Only on the upper layer of the stones you have to spread the water and keep it for 2 minutes, and then after the water dissolves on the glass, you are going to just clean the stones with a banyan cloth. And now step 7 is border lining, that is you are going to line the borders of the stone with the design cone, the side lines, the main line, and even the round square lines. You are going to design it. And the question that I get from my customer is, can I use French chalk powder instead of Muck powder in designing work and base filling work? The answer is yes, very well you can do it. French chalk powder is also giving very good results, but the thing is the embossing when compared to the Muck powder is not as much. That is our experience. So step 7 is start designing the relief work in areas where stones are not present, that is around the stones and behind the stones. You can see here how we are designing the side arch by just a dot and a comma. This is a simple work, especially for my beginners. We have done this. You can also follow this same technique, and there are many designs like curves and also oval and inverted commas. Those designs give a very beautiful look when the gold foil work is done on them. And coming to that question, the French chalk powder is very good. The only thing is the embossing part is not that much good. That is what we experience. But some people, they add Bombay chalk powder with the French chalk powder and bring out the embossing part. But in Muck powder there is no need. And the another main thing is the Muck powder, after it get dried out, it is very harder. The relief work is also very hard. So when you are putting gold foil on it, the embossing, the design is very cute when compared to the French chalk powder. This is our own experience. Those who are doing French chalk powder, they can also continue the same. Another question is, can I use fevicol instead of Arabic gum for making Muck paste? My answer is a small no. Why small no is because in some abroad people, they are unable to get the Arabic gum. So sometimes they can use fevicol, but you can get 70% or 80% perfection. But when this Arabic gum is mixed with the Muck powder, they become very smooth, that is extra smooth when compared to the fevicol. Fevicol will be quite thicker, but here it will be very extra smooth. And also you can easily put the swirls and you can use it as a false for base filling also. Very good effect you can get only with Arabic gum when compared to the fevicol. In fevicol it will be quite thicker. Even if you add some water, some cracks may appear, but in Arabic gum that will not be the problem. And next thing is, if you are using fevicol, even if you put it on the stones, it is very difficult to clean the stones. Arabic gum being a natural gum, it easily comes out when wiped with water. And also if the paste is dried, you can also add Arabic gum similar like to poster color and keep it for 1 hour, 2 hour, or even for a day, and then it comes to its original state. Now you can see the peacock design is being designed over the side arc, and here in the beadam also the puja items are also designed. This gives a very good embossing effect when stuck with gold foil. The more the relief work you do and the intervals, the gap between each and every line you do, very beautiful your Tanjore painting becomes after sticking the gold foil. And the next question is, can I use normal milk pouch or thick plastic covers or fevicol bottle or oil can for making this relief design cone? Our answer is yes, you can do it. I have seen very great effect brought out by many artists even with a small tool. Each and every artist have a unique skills. You can learn from them and bring out your own way of skills. We have also shared the cone paper and what is that as a video form in our channel. You can just check the Tanjore painting playlist of our channel. So now you can see here the arch, the main arch and the side arch is completely finished with the cone work, and now the yali is also being embossed and also given designs so that it looks nice and beautiful after the relief work. We have also used the needle tool, which is used to separate the cone, that is the strokes, two different strokes or two different commas you can separate easily with that needle tool. And we have used in this also. There is a needle tool in the multi-purpose tool itself, or you can get a separate needle tool in our store by just a WhatsApp, and we have also put how to use the needle tool as a video form. Please check our Tanjore painting playlist in our channel. Now you can see the beadam and also the anklets and the legs are being designed very nicely, just a lines drawing only, and you can put the sari designs also. And this is the crown designing part, that is also I like the most, where you can put a straight line behind all the dots, that is the Eddystone dots, and after you and let it dry for 10 to 15 minutes. After it get dried, then you can put the other line, that is inverted line on the existing line, so that the crown is fully covered. There are many techniques for designing this crown, and this one is somewhat a easier technique. You can use square tools also for designing the crown, and many more techniques for nails also they will be designing. I have seen many more artists designing like that, but this is the basic technique for designing the crown, and it is also quite easier. So you have to make it ready in such a way that the next Eddystone should correctly go and fit on it. Even the dollars, jewels, necklace, bangles, all others should be designed with the design cone. And we have found that even the artificial foil and the original foil, here we are going to see the designing of the parrot and how, but we are not going to stick gold foil in it, but just coloring also. This will be giving a very good effect, because after coloring on those lines we will be drawing the darker shades so that they exhibit a very good effect. And this is the thing I like the most, that is the designing of sari. Just a comma strokes under lines, thereby your sari is designed easily. So you can use curves, and we have tried like that many times, and this one was quite good, so we followed this as a video. In this video we have not touched the garland part, as there is no, except that all the other items has been touched. Sometimes while doing the base work or cone work, cracks are appearing. So what should I do? Don't worry, you let it dry, and after the cracks are there, you just take the base paste and just cement it over that, and the cracks will be filled with that base paste, and after that you can see the cracks will be become smoothened. The design paste that we do here is just 2 days old. The puffiness of the strokes is quite thin, but when you are using 5-day-old muck paste or 10-day-old muck paste, it will be fermented, so the puffiness will be very good, and your strokes will also be somewhat bigger and smoother. The next video will be full of gold foil work, how to paste them, and some of the tips. And here you can see here, sometimes the leakage happens. You can either use a rubber band or this masking tape, where you can see this masking tape is not coming out, but when you are using the normal plastic tape, slowly it will loosen the cone, and then the pressure in the cone will also become quite less. This blue stones that we are keeping, we are not going to open with the gold foil. It will be looking like a kasu malai. This is the moon shaped stone where we have used on the center of the pendant. We have also used this all the type of kundan in our kundan stone video. You can check our Tanjore painting playlist for that kundan stone video. And this one is the smallest of gobi size, that is 5x3 size, and this one is the 5x7 size gobi shape stone. We have red, green, white in this, and using these type of different stones will give a uniqueness in your painting designs. This is the oval stone that we have used for the center of the other necklace, and the mango stones also we have right and left. Already we have used it in the main arch. The step 8 is drill holes for the AD stones to get fixed. Already there will be holes, but these holes while drilling will give a extra effect, and the AD stones will go 100% inside the holes of the ears and crowns. Thereby after 10 years, 15 years, it won't fall down. For that effect only, we have to drill it with the AD stone drilling tool, and we have also posted a video on this. And this one is a tilak stones. I hope this video will be quite useful and have given some information about the cone work process in Tanjore painting. You can do the same in flat work also, and also in embossed work, the same process. So coming soon with the gold foil work in next video. So please subscribe our channel and like this video, share to your friends. And we are also coming up with the CD form also. You can also purchase that CD and put it in your laptop and see every step in detail in slow motion. For all Tanjore painting material, just WhatsApp my number, and don't forget to see our 2 websites. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe our channel.